inch of this Cunningham is pulled down has a huge effect on the mast bend. And what we're going to do is just set the Cunningham up level with this line. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull down 1 inch. And when I do that, we're going to take a look up and just see what a huge effect this has on the mast bend. Here I go. I pulled that down 1 inch. What this means is that if this block gets to the deck before you've fully tensioned the Cunningham, and let's say you are 1 inch short of having fully tensioned it, you are missing the equivalent of 1 inch of mast bend, and you've seen how much that is. And it results in a huge difference in the power of the main. We've just seen the importance of the Cunningham, in particular how important it is to be able to get the full throw of the tack from its top position to its bottom position before the Cunningham bottoms out on the deck. The sail is attached to a bolt rope, and the bolt rope is what we call a laid rope. It's done that way for 2 reasons. A laid rope is used because it has a lot more stretch than a braided rope. These are braided lines, all the lines on the boat. This is laid. When the Cunningham is released, because of the stretch in this, it takes the release and it goes all the way up to the top of the bolt rope track. Right now, this sail is at the relaxed position of the bolt rope. So what we need to do before putting the Cunningham on is to pull out the tension in the bolt rope. And now we've got the sail at the relaxed position of the sail and not the bolt rope. The Cunningham is an 8-to-1 purchase, and the boat should not be set up with anything less than 8-to-1 because of the need to be able to control this easily from the deck. This is the accelerator of the boat. It should have the minimum amount of friction, which is why it's passed through a block and not through the deadeye. First one over the top puts 2-to-1 on the sail. The second one over the top is 4-to-1, 2-to-1 and 2-to-1, which means that as this block moves 4 inches, the sail is going to move 1 inch. So if we're going to move the sail 6 inches, this block has got to be able to move 24 inches down to the deck. What this means now is that you need to have the maximum throw available to you possible, which means all the blocks need to be bunched together right at the top when you've pulled the tension out of the bolt rope and you've now got the Cunningham in the relaxed position of the sail. This is extremely important. I see more people sailing around with inadequate Cunningham, unable to bend the mast sufficiently to depower the sail. The first time you do it, you're going to get stretch in the lines, you're going to get stretch in the knots are going to settle. You may even get some extra settling of the bolt rope. So after you've done it 2 or 3 times, you're probably going to have to reposition the blocks. One final word, that's the top of the mast. Earlier on, we saw how the sail is supposed to be taken right to the top of the black carbon fiber top section. If, for any reason, you find this coming down too easily, it could be that you're not all the way up at the top. So after you got the Cunningham set up, got all your blocks bunched, step away from the boat and sight the headboard and make sure it's right at the top of the black